Testing, testing. Good afternoon, Mankato fans. We are in Dodge County, ready to take them on. We have 1 minute before play. A little bit of background about this game. It's a pretty important one. Mankato looking to be the top of their division with the win today. Right now, they're currently 1 point behind Rochester Red. So with the win today, we could take over the top spot moving into districts next week. So a big game to win. Dodge County, I believe, also is an important game for them as well. I think they're tied with another team for third, I believe. Um, not exactly sure, but they are fighting and battling for some positioning going into districts as well. We have everybody here today. A couple of things for housekeeping. It's the bleachers here are all wood, and as people go up and down, it is a little bit shaky. Well, I'm going to pause a second. I'm going to try to get on the Wi-Fi. I just switched over to Wi-Fi, so hopefully the video quality is going to be all right. Let me know if it's not. We'll try to figure something else out. So as I was saying, the bleachers here are a bit shaky, so if there's a bit of a rattle in the videoing, that is due to the bleachers, not because of my nerves. And pardon my coughing, I got a little bit of a cold, so I try not to cough too much into the mic. But here we go. Bean Murphy, Say Zimmerman, and Oaks on the ice to start out the game. We have Rideout in the net. Zimmerman behind the net, battling for it. Beam helping him out. Hochschild using his body to knock him off the puck. Zimmerman again behind the net, and Hochschild battling for it. Out to Say. Say sends it back to the corner. Trying to figure out some open ice here to get some shots. A little sauce pass to Stenberg. Stenberg sends a shot on goal. Blocked. Offsides is going to be called. Pardon me. Haug, Rickbeal, Hochschild, Peterson, and Stenberg on the ice. Peterson gets it into the zone momentarily and out of play. Out of play into their zone. So we will start in there. Hochschild on the face-off. Rickbeal ends up with it, sends it to the corner. Haug and Hochschild working together. Hochschild sends it back to the corner. Rick Beal chasing. Peterson keeps it in. Peterson tries to pass it to Hochschild, cannot connect. Rick Beal still battling in the corner over there, trying to get it centered. Cannot get through the D. Stenberg keeping it in. Rick Beal heading off the ice. Murphy picks it up as he comes off the bench. Stenberg over to Peterson. Peterson, Jarko picks it up, goes into the zone. He's got Meehan to help. Blocked by the D. Murphy again picks it up, reset by Mankato. Nice pass to Jarko in the middle. We got Brecky on the ice as a player today. A shot that went wide outside the posts. Mankato trying to get it out of the zone. Say up to Meehan. Brecky behind the net. Meehan picks it off. Meehan and Jarko side by side. Jarko going through the middle, but now he's going to head off the ice. Blocked by Brecky. Got a stick in the way. I don't think it made it to JD. Beam behind the net, brings it around, looking for somebody to pass it to, but just dumps it back behind the net. Stenberg. Stenberg up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman chips it to Stenberg, but cannot secure the pass. Beam finally gets it out of the zone into the neutral. Hochschild battling behind the net. Oaks and Zimmerman to help. So far, both teams trying to figure out a way to maintain some control. Stenberg comes out with it up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries to get around one and bat it away. Chipped in the neutral. Stenberg. Murphy in there to help. Off to Rick Beal's side. Oaks checking against the board. Howard up to Rick Beal. Rick Beal to Murphy. Murphy trying to cut the defense. Again, gets batted away. Peterson with nice defense. Pokes it away. Murphy again with an opportunity. Goes wide. Rick Beal goes to center. Oh, Murphy tried to drop past Rick Beal. Rick Beal wasn't ready for it. Shot goes wide. Peterson ends up with it now. Up to Stenberg. Over to Murphy. I'm sorry, Rick Beal to Murphy. Mankato trying to get a change. Peterson using his body takes a shot right to the chest and should be offsides. Good job by Peterson being tough in there and using his body to save a shot. Hochschild on the faceoff with Meehan, Peterson, Say, and Jarko. Good passing by Mankato. Just that final pass didn't get through to Jarko. Peterson behind the net, up to Jarko. Jarko centers it for Hochschild. Hochschild is going to take it strong and up the middle. Going a little wide. Got Meehan. Meehan centers again. Shot on goal. 2 shots on goal. Jarko battling through, trying to create some space. Another shot on goal. Blocker save. Say steals it away and tipped off a stick with a shot and out of play. Good pressure by Mankato this last 30 seconds. Brecky back to Stenberg. Offsides is called. Brecky, Stenberg, Zimmerman, Beam, and Murphy. Murphy on the faceoff, wins it, gets it back to Brecky. Brecky over to Stenberg, up to Beam. Beam with a wrister on target. Bounce off the goalie. Beam picks it up, out to Brecky. Brecky trying to walk it in, but sends it to the corner. Murphy using his body, knocking him off the puck. Stole it away. Comes through the middle. Brecky over to Stenberg. Stenberg to Beam. Beam to Murphy. Murphy's got Zimmerman. Batted to the corner. That kid had some speed, came wide, got a shot. Stenberg was not able to keep up, and underneath the leg pad of right out. So that is 1-0 Dodge County. Hochschild on face-off. Haug, Oaks, Peterson, and Rickbeal on the ice. Haug with an opportunity, wide open opportunity. Oh, off the blocker's side. Tried to get it up over the shoulder. Just barely hit the blocker on the goalie. Won't be her last opportunity. Haug making something happen again. Nice shot on goal. Hochschild was there for the centering pass from Haug. And nice block by the goalie. Stick save. 5:38 left on the clock for the first period. It's 1-0 Dodge County. Hochschild on the face-off. Wins it. Peterson to Rickbeal. Hochschild trying to get over to Jarko, or Haug. Haug had a shot on goal. Another block by their goalie. Oaks comes out with it. Going to the neutral. Sends it deep. Haug's going to get a change. No ice, no ice. Meehan tries to get it out. Peterson ends up getting it out of there. Still holds on to it. Still holds on to it. Now out of their zone, back in the neutral. And a shot on goal from the red line. Murphy going around the net. It's got Jarko. Jarko up to Meehan. Tipped into the zone. Murphy trying to hold on to it. Jarko's in there for help. Stenberg on the point. Stenberg, nice shot on goal. Glove save by the goalie. Pardon my coughing. A little bit of a cold today. Murphy on the face-off. Meehan, Stenberg, Say, and Jarko. And another goal. Another goal by Dodge County. Where Dodge County, that guy has some speed and he's getting around RD and getting some open shots over the shoulders of Rideout. And the score is now 2-0. 2-0, Dodge County. With 4 minutes and 1 second left on the clock of the first. Mankato digging a hole they got to get out of. Still a lot of game left. Boys have to keep that in mind. And JD. Centered by Zimmerman. A great opportunity by Hochschild with a shot on goal, but did not get through. Mankato having to reset. Stolen away by Brecky. Or from Brecky, I should say. Shoulder save by Rideout. Beam gets it to the corner. Out to Peterson. Peterson walked in one step and a shot. Did not get through the D. Deflected. Zimmerman down to Beam. Up against the boards. Hochschild's there for help. And a whistle's blown. Nobody able to get in control. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left of the first. 2-0, Dodge County. Murphy back on the ice with Haug, Rick Beal, Say, and Oaks. Murphy on the face-off. He's been strong in these face-offs. Let's win this one and get a quick score. Out to Oaks. Oaks back to Haug. Sends it around the net. Rick Beal and Murphy chasing after it. Say keeps it in, sends it back behind the net. Rick Beal staying physical. Good job by Oaks keeping it in. Or Say, I should say. Mankato battling for some control here. And a penalty is going to be called. Delayed penalty. A hooking call is going to be given to Mankato. Say in the box for 2 minutes for hooking. That'll be a Dodge County power play for the last 2 minutes of the period. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left of the first. Still 2-0. Mankato's done a good job with power plays. They've shut a lot of people down, a lot of teams down several times. As long as they stay. That was nicely set up by Dodge County, and a nice save by Rideout. Peterson steals it away, and it should be icing. Murphy, Peterson, Stenberg, Jarko on the ice for this 1:33 left on the power play. Peterson hammering through. Murphy comes out with it. He's got Jarko for help. A wide opportunity for Murphy. And Murphy with a goal, short-handed. Jarko was there for support, but Murphy able to take it himself. So it is now 2-1. 2-1. Dodge County is up. Minute 30 left of the first period. 1:22 left on the clock for the power play.
Scoring from Mankato, number 96.
No ice, no ice. Oh, that shouldn't be ice. That was tipped off, but okay. $1:13 left of the power play. 1:20 left of the period. Hochschild on the faceoff. Oaks, Stenberg, and Meehan on the ice. Oaks sends it around. Hochschild putting some pressure. Blocks it with his stick. Oaks stole it away out of the zone. Should be no ice, no ice. Good pressure by Hochschild. Good hustle. Oaks on the point. Stenberg putting pressure behind the net. Ends up with it. Kicks it to Meehan. Stenberg gets it out of the zone along with Hochschild. No ice, no ice. Meehan chasing it down with Hochschild. Oaks doing his part. Ten seconds left of the power play. Hochschild. Back to 5-on-5. 5 seconds left in the period. And a whistle is blown. Going to be a roughing call. Another penalty for Mankato. Oaks with a roughing call. So we have 3.6 seconds left on the clock of the first period. 2-1, but Oaks in the box now. Back to power play for Dodge County. Murphy on the faceoff. Shot over the net, and that is the end of the first period. Looks like we will have a 1-minute intermission. When we get back into play, there'll be 1 minute and 57 seconds left of the power play. If you did not hear earlier, I was explaining that this is a big game for both teams. We have districts next week. With a win, Mankato win, that will put them in first place in the division going into districts. And Dodge County, I think, is tied for third or fourth, I believe. And so it makes a difference for them as well. Both teams looking for a big win. I think it was number 15 on their team that is pretty fast. And Mankato is going to have to continue to keep an eye on. I believe he scored both goals so far. Could be wrong with that, but for some reason I feel like it's both him. All right, we're going to get back into action. 15 on the clock. Start of the second period. 2-1, Dodge County. Shots on goal are 10 for Mankato, 7 for Dodge County. So the start of this period, Murphy has an opportunity again. Nice shot on goal. And another one! Gets his own rebound. The goalie was not ready. Murphy with another shorthanded goal ties it up 2-2. Murphy with the extra effort. Same for Beam, Murphy, Stenberg, and Say on the ice. We got 1:48 left of the power play. Knocked away by Rideout.
Scoring for Mankato, number 96, unassisted.
Dodge County trying to set something up. Beam steals it away. Oh, not for long. Now Say steals it away. Trying to use the boards to get it out. Not able to. Say doing a nice job, stole that away. Stenberg tried to get it through the feet to Murphy, but no such luck. Back to Stenberg's side. Stenberg used the boards. Mankato not able to get it out. 48 seconds left of the power play. Excuse me. Another save by Rideout. Another save by Rideout. Then she pounces on it and gets a whistle. Good pressure by Dodge County. Nice saves by Rideout. 20 seconds left on the power play. 13:23 left in second period. Another save by Rideout. Peterson helping out. Five seconds left of the power play. Center, but nobody there. Back to 5-on-5. Zimmerman chasing it down. Back to the other side. Peterson reset. Jarko to the corner. Hochschild and Jarko trying to get some position. Zimmerman now tries to center it. Peterson goes wide, gets a shot off, but goes wide. Mankato have to reset. Zimmerman gets it to Peterson. Peterson over to Jarko, just a little behind him, so he couldn't take it in stride. Peterson with a big hit. And that should be icing. No icing. I think icing was going to be called, but we were not showing any hustle, so we were not getting to the puck. Trying to anyway. Haschow going behind the net, trying to gain some momentum, get some speed, gets it out of the zone. A lot of scrambling going on right now. Rick Beal and Haug chasing after it. Murphy back on the ice. Number 15 again, showing a lot of speed. Up and another hook. Another hooking call is going to be called. Stenberg is going to get a call for hooking, and Dodge County is going to have another power play. Number 15 on the Dodge County team has got a lot of speed. Got to figure out a way to handle him. So 10:51 left in the second period, 2-2, all tied up is the score. And Dodge County, 2 minutes with an extra man. Jarko, Murphy, Brecky, and Peterson on the ice. Saved by Rideout.
Penalty, Mankato.
Peterson locking up against the wall. We'll kick it to Murphy. Scramble in front of the net. Oh, Rideout with a nice glove save. The puck flipped up into the air. She was able to nab it out of the sky before it flopped over her back. .130 left on the power play. 131. Peterson putting some good pressure. Locks it up. Good time burned on that. Jarko tried to get it out. Blocker saved by Rideout. The shot from the blue line. Good job by Murphy blocking it. Murphy with some opportunity again. And Murphy with another short-handed hat trick goal. Murphy on fire with these short-handed situations. So it's now 3-2. Mankato with 45 seconds left of the power play and 9:35 left on the second period. Hochschild, Say, Oaks, and Rick Beal, or Meehan on the ice.
Scoring for Mankato, number 96, unlisted.
Hochschild steals it away, tips it up to Meehan. Meehan now has some open ice. 15 seconds left on the clock for the power play. Again, Mankato doing a nice job on these power plays. Say chasing it down. Back to 5-on-5. And offsides, I believe. 8:43 left in the second. 3-2. Mankato's up. Nice defense on Mankato's part. Not allowing a shot through. Game chasing it down. Say chasing behind the net. Gets it up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to chip pass to somebody. And puck out of play. So Beam, Zimmerman, Peterson, Brecky, and Murphy on the ice. A lot of scrambling front. Finally, Brecky bats it away. And a shot went wide of the post. Murphy battling through, using the boards. He's got Beam as a trailer. Beam sends it. Oh, Murphy tried to tip it to Zimmerman, but picked off. Good show of passing. And a shot on goal and glove save. .7:33 left of the second. 3-2. Mankato. Hochschild on the face-off. Rickbeal, Howe, Peterson, and Brecky. And a shot! Sorry for my coughing there. But that is another score by Mankato. It was a bit of a tip. It was a Howe goal, assisted by Rickbeal. I think Rickbeal tipped it and ended up bouncing to the right, and Howe was there in position, able to tip it in for the score. It is 4-2.
Scoring for Mankato, number 49, assisted from 94.
Hochschild working the board. Brecky comes in to help. Steals it away. Brecky gets it out to Haug. Brecky again behind the net. Up to Haug again. Gets through and gets it out of the zone. And offsides is called. 6:43 left in the second period. 4-2. Mankato's up. 15 shots on goal by Mankato and 14 by Dodge County. Murphy on the face-off. Darko, Oaks, Stenberg, and Meehan on the ice. Murphy picks it up, trying to get it around. Stenberg over there to help too. Almost a backdoor situation. Good defense on Mankato's part. Oh, Murphy got hit hard. Murphy finally finally gets called on a roughing on him. Normally he's the one getting called. Now number 15 is going to be off the ice for 2 minutes, and Mankato will have a power play. That number 15 has been their powerhouse. And Murphy getting hit hard by him and taking one for the team. Murphy on the faceoff. 2 minutes of power play for Mankato. Out to say. Let's see what Mankato sets up here.
Number 15,
Peterson in the corner. Murphy, Hochschild, and Jarko, and Say. Jarko to Say. Say to the corner. Peterson side again. Jarko seals it away. Jarko again has the puck, trying to look at setting something up. A little out of pass that just Say could not handle. Hochschild picks it up. Hochschild again. Gonna go wide. Murphy's in the middle. Jarko tried to get a shot off, but could not. Batted away by Murphy. Momentarily. Now Say has it. Up to Hochschild. Could not stick it to his stick. No ice, no ice. Say behind the net. 30 seconds left on the power play. Murphy picks it up. Up to Jarko. Stolen away again. Back and forth here. Say behind the net. It's got Peterson over there to help. And Murphy, who's going to come out with it? Say comes out with it up to Hochschild. Hochschild flips it to Jarko. Has some room. Jarko is going to go wide. Sends a shot wide into the corner. Hochschild now. Back to 5-on-5. Sorry, it's a little bit of scramble here. Beam sends it around to Hochschild. Peterson gets it out finally. Hochschild's chasing him down. Stolen it away by Meehan. I'm sorry, Stenberg. He charges through. That's big hit by Peterson. Delayed penalty here. Peterson's going to get called for a penalty now. It looks like an unfortunate call. Looked like a clean hit. The kid had the puck. But Peterson in the box for 2 minutes. So Dodge County with another fourth power play. 3 minutes and 23 seconds, or 3 minutes and 24 seconds left of the second period. Dodge County with the power play. Blocker saved by Rideout. Poked away by Howell. Gets it out of the zone. Still putting the good pressure. Say behind the net. Burning up some time. And that was an unfortunate pass that Say was trying to get through. It was stolen away, intercepted, and turned around by Dodge County and able to get an open shot. So that puts it 3-4 on the score. Mankato up by 1. Back to 5-on-5. Back to 5-on-5. Rickfield, Murphy, Stenberg, Haug, and Oaks.
We have hat trick for number 36, assisted by 12.
Stenberg sends it up to Haug. Nice save by Rideout. Shot wide. Rideout able to track it down and pounce on it to get a whistle. So 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second. 4-3. Mankato. Hoshal, Meehan, Jarko, Say, and Brecky on the ice. Refs are trying to make sure the spikes in the posts, the goalie, are going to stay. Hoshal momentarily wins it, but then stolen away and another shot on goal and a Rideout save. Jarko now takes it out of the zone, goes across, sends it deep. Going to get after it. 2 minutes left of the period. Mankato have to reset. Say over to Meehan. Meehan tried to tip it in, but stole it away. Here's number 15 again. Got to make sure he doesn't get around you. And it was centered again nicely by 15, but a miscue on the pass. Good defense on Mankato's part. Poked through out of the neutral zone. One minute left of the period. Meehan batted away. Jarko going wide. Doesn't have anybody there to help him yet. Hochschild trying to do something with it. 22 seconds left of the second. Not sure what the plan was there. Either burning some clock or trying to set something up, but whatever it was, it didn't work. Offsides. 6 seconds left of the second. Murphy on the face-off. And that is the end of the second period. The Zamboni's probably going to be coming out. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. No cleaning the ice. So we'll have 1 minute of intermission. 1 minute of intermission. It is still 4-3. Mankato up one. 15 shots on goal for Mankato and 19 shots on goal for Dodge County. We'll be moving into the third period up by one. If you are just joining, this is a big game for both teams, both trying to get their spots in the division. If Mankato wins this game, they'll win the division, moving into districts, and Dodge County tied for third or fourth, one of the two. Forget, but trying to figure out their spots on the season. So here we go into the third. Zimmerman, Beam, Murphy, Stenberg, and Peterson to start off this third period. 5-on-5. Murphy wins it up to Stenberg. Stenberg over to Beam, Beam to Murphy. Over to Zimmerman's side. Zimmerman centers it nicely. Beam takes a shot, but it goes wide. Murphy picks it up behind the net. Over to Beam. Back to Murphy. Murphy tries to center it, but picked off. Offsides should be called, and it was. So offsides. Hotshot will face off. I'll say Brecky and Rick Beal on the ice now. Brecky seals it away. Uses the boards to get up to Haug. Haug over to, almost got it to Rick Beal, and offsides is called. Same five. Rothschild steals it away, uses the board up to Haug. Centered, battered away by Say. Brecky using his body. Let Housechild steal it away. And another save by Rideout. Backhanded effort shot by Dodge County. Rideout able to gobble it up. Housechild still in the face-off. Got caught up in the feet of the ref. Say up to Rick Beal. Rick Beal tries to get it through the feet. A Housechild up to Haug. Haug cuts the D. Haug has an opportunity. Oh, and up the top of the post. Off the top post. Almost a score by Haug. Rick Beal. Being physical up against the boards. Hochschild's in the mix there. Dodge County comes out with it. Batted away by Oaks. Good job taking a good angle there, keeping them off the puck. Hochschild steals it away. Hochschild to Rickfield. Rickfield tried to get it through the house, but not so fast. Hochschild again has some room. Uses the boards, chips it out. With a scramble, Peterson comes out with it, and a shot off the tip of the glove of the goalie. Peterson out to Jarko. Jarko saw Murphy, finally hits him, and now chipped in by Meehan. Meehan in the corner, looking for somebody, trying to center it. Nobody to look for, nobody's there. Out to Murphy. Number 15 again, he's their guy. Oaks batted it away. 15 will still be able to center it. Another save by Rideout. Peterson picks it up, sends it back around to Jarko. Jarko to Murphy. Murphy's got some room. Over to Meehan. Meehan's going wide. He's got Murphy in the middle. Blocker save by the goalie. Peterson sends it to the corner. Yeah. I'm not sure if Peterson got hammered, but no call. Peterson got called for 2 minutes of roughing on that same kind of hit. But he got hit and no call on him. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left of the third. 4-3 still. Mankato up by 1. Zimmerman to Beam. Beam brings it in. He's got shot on goal by Beam. Blocker save. Or I should say leg pad. Zimmerman gets elbowed. Cross check. Yep, Zimmerman gets cross checked, and Mankato will have a power play for the next 2. Hochschild, Stenberg, Brecky, Beam, and Zimmerman on the ice for the start of this power play. 9:31 left on the clock. Brecky having a conversation with the ref. Brecky asking a few questions. Nice shot on goal by Stenberg from the blue line, right to the goalie's chest. Almost a rebound. Hochschild on the face-off. Beam, Stenberg, Brecky, and Zimmerman. Hochschild wins it. Beam out to Brecky. Brecky over to Beam. Beam to Hochschild. And Hochschild with the score. Nicely set up. A good dish by Brecky to Beam. And Beam to Hochschild. And Hochschild able to put it away. It is now 5-3. Mankato up by 2. 9:16 left on the clock. Back to 5-on-5. Well, the announcers missed Beam's pass. Number 15 again. Stenberg steals it away up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman skating up, sends it to the. Tries to send it to Stenberg. Stenberg lost his skate. Number 15 again, going wide. Recky's got a cut. Another blocker save by Rideout. Great job. Almost a backdoor pass by 15. And puck out of play. Haug, Murphy, Oaks, Say, and Rick Beal. Murphy wins it out to Oaks. Oaks sends it around to Rick Beal. And Haug picks it up. Has one man to beat. And enough blocker save. Nice shot by Haug on goal. Murphy picks it up and centers it. Rick Beal not able to grab a hold of it. Number 15 again going wide. He's got some skills and able to shut him down. Another save by Rideout. Good job by Howell getting a stick involved to not allow a good solid shot. 7:34 left on the third. Centered again by Dodge County, but stolen away and now back out of the zone. Number 15 on the ice. Stolen away by Howell. And offsides is called. Jarko got some happy feet and ran across the blue for Howell. Hochschild on the face-off. Didn't win that one, but Peterson's over there. Stenberg behind the net. Sends it around to Meehan. Stenberg behind the net. Up to Jarko. Jarko all the way over to Meehan. Meehan dumps it in. Stenberg side. Stenberg centers it for Hochschild. Almost a chip in. Hochschild pressed up against the boards. Jarko steals it away. Six minutes left of the third period. Still 5-3. Mankato up by 2. Darko up to Meehan again. Almost a rebound for Hochschild. Quick change by Mankato. Peterson charging through, using the boards. Number 15 again. Good angle taken by Stenberg to knock him off the puck. He steals it away. Game side. Murphy and Peterson. Nice job keeping that guy off the puck. Number 36 has some skills as well. Murphy trying to get some position, does steal it away. Sends it around to number 15. Lost his edge. Dean's going to bring it in. Sends it towards behind the net. Zimmerman side. And an icing is called. 5-3 Mankato. 3:58 left on the clock. Brecky sends it around to Haug. Whoops, sorry. Pardon me. Hochschild. Ooh, Hochschild off the post. Brecky keeps it in. And offsides. 3:17 left on the clock. Mankato up by 2. Hochschild will face off. Haug, Oaks, Brecky, and Rick Beal. Oaks sends it around to Haug. Rick Beal puts a good body on. Now a wall battle. Brecky comes out with it. Tries to get it through to Haug. Brecky side again. Number 15. Backhanded pass went wide, or shot went wide. Haug has the puck, has an opportunity, stolen it away. Good job, good hustle by Haug. Burns up some cup. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes stolen away by Say. 2 minutes left. And an icing is called. 1:43 left on the clock. And left of the game. Again, Mankato battling for that number 1 spot in the division. with a win. Murphy on the face-off. Offsides. Stenberg steals it away around the net. Over to Beam. Beam up to Murphy. A little behind him. Nice pass to Stenberg. Stenberg tries to get a shot through. Murphy picks it up behind the net. Over to Meehan. Meehan back to Murphy. One minute left of the game. Murphy with the puck. Save behind the net. .30 seconds left of the game. Mankato still up by 2. Out of the zone and a reset. 7 seconds left. That should be offsides, but they're not calling it. Saved by Rideout right at the end. That is a win for Mankato. 5-3. That is the game. We will see you next weekend at Districts. Until then, enjoy our wild America.